Good day to you, everyone. So this is again Malaysia host for WWLC, the Art of Kindness. So I'm very honored to have 4 speakers today. So to me, parents is our first coach in our life. So parents taught us the first word and also the first step. And of course, their first love to us. But to us, to grow, when we are growing, the first education is from our school. So which is teacher for us is very, very important in our education life. But when we are grow up in the society communication, so I think mentor is very, very important. I myself is very, very lucky. I have a few mentors surrounding me in my social communication. So of course, Dr. Ayla is one of my mentor, Datin, Jalina, and I'm very lucky also to have my World Women Leading Change CEO, Ernestina. You see, so I believe in a law of attraction. So when we are good enough and we have the very good positive thinking, so all the people, all the great people, and we are very good mindset and positive people will come to me. This is my very, very true experience. So therefore, today we are the topic of today is the transformation by leading change. So mentor is very, very important to us. So without further ado, I would like to invite our moderator of the day, Datin, Jalina, the World Women Leading Change Malaysia trustee. So over to you, Datin, Jalina. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Stella, for the introduction. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to the guest speaker and also our invited guests for today's conference. Okay, we are sorry in terms of the delay and also the miscommunication between the time and all that. But nevertheless, we try and do our very best to translate what is inspired today and the topic that are going to be discussed between the guest and also the guest speaker. So we chose the topic of the transformative by leading change within the tolerance and perseverance. So what is the meaning of transformative? Actually, we are allowed to evolve ourselves from we are not sure of anything or we are not focus of something, but in view of this pandemic, we are trying to change our life, change our perspective about how we can move in this difficult time without without demoting our success or without delaying whatever target or focus that we have in life. So transformative by leading change within the tolerance and perseverance are the topic for this week. And without further ado, I would like to call our main guest speaker for today, Ibu Susy Andrian, who is an international speaker mentor, a co-writer, a youth group life coach, the board of commissioner of PT MGM, and among others, also a founder of Thinking Center. So I got an opportunity to know Ibu Susy Andrian just a few weeks ago. I'm sure she's a petite, small lady, but a very big ambition and also big heart. And Ibu, I'm so honored to know you, and I would love to know you in person. And I think I will give you this platform to just elaborate what does it mean by for you by this transformative by leading change within the tolerance and perseverance. To you, Ibu.
Thank you so much, Datin, Jalina, for the introduction. I'm so honored and really humbled to be among all of the great women here. Thank you so much, Dr. Ayla, for inviting me and my very good friend, Ernestina. I'm not sure if she's here already, but I love her so much and I miss her so much. And I'm so grateful that she introduced me to all of the beautiful, wonderful ladies here. So yeah, I thought at first I'm gonna listen to all of the stories from the mentee first, because I'm sure their stories are great because they have great mentors, and I just want to, absorb, how the transformation that has happened in their life. But it's okay. I will start with my own story because I'm also a mentee before I'm a mentor. Can I share my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
This one, wait. Okay. Hold on. Let's start. All right. Okay, so this is my profile, the one that Jalina just read. And this is my family. I have 4 beautiful children. The oldest one is a girl. She is almost 21. And the second one is that tall, big guy. He is 20. He's taking law school right now. The third one is this one with the scarf. He is 19. And the youngest one is Joel here with the glasses. He's 15. And I used to homeschool them from very young age, like K3 until about high school. And then I really want to world school them. So I was looking for a platform to world school them. Hold on, my screen is frozen. Can you help me, Joel? My son is here, so he's helping. My screen is frozen. I don't know what happened. Okay, and then what happened? Oops, sorry. Okay. So since I want to world school them, I have this heart of being a travelpreneur. And as we know, travelpreneur itself is a quite not common word, for everyone. What is travelpreneur? So a travelpreneur is a person. Travelpreneur is a person with a wanderlust spirit who has incorporated their passion of travel into a business or enterprise. So I was so blessed that my desire to world school my children found a platform in a global travel club where I can be a travelpreneur. So I can travel together with my children, and at the same time, I can build a business out of it and become a entrepreneur who is traveling. How cool is that? I can travel and I get paid. And because of that, it's so fun that I share this platform to a lot of my friends and we become a travel club. So when we know that we are building this business and we don't know any idea how to build it, we try to find a mentor. And this is one of my mentor. His name is Mr. Marcaseta. And he said, isn't it interesting that people who always know it all never have it all? So with this kind of mindset and mentality, we always put ourselves in a mentee status, even though we are mentoring people, but we always want to stay humble and teachable and coachable and stay as a mentee all the time and keep on learning all the time and keep on developing ourselves all the time, so that we can always upgrade ourselves and learn new things and pass it on to other people too. So this is what we are doing in my hometown, Jakarta. I have an office building and it can fit like 300 people. We do this kind of event every month and we train them. We train the mindset, being an entrepreneur, and even things about being a family, being a co-worker, relationship, everything. We just we just believe when we help people to develop themselves, they could become a better person, they can become more successful. So this is one of the event, this is the next event. And now that it's pandemic, we cannot meet up, we do it online just like this. We meet up online, we read books together, we talk about this book together. So we keep on developing ourselves. And I know that dealing with people is not always easy. Being mentor and mentee is not always easy. Sometimes there are differences between us. Sometimes conflict can happen. But whenever, you know, we are facing hard time and we think about quitting, I remember, okay, I'm a mentor of my kids. So if they see me as a quitter, then what kind of example is that I pass on to the next generation? But thankfully in my business also, we have fun, we travel a lot, and this is me traveling. You guys can see Ernestina there. She's part of this travel club too. And whenever we feel that, okay, we need a break, let's go on a trip, we always, you know, can find each other and say, let's go. This one is a trip in Maldives about 2 years ago. And we call it, this is my office, how fun it is to work, you know, in a outdoor, beautiful place. So we don't even know whether we are working because our office is these beautiful places. And this is our last trip before the pandemic happened. It was in October 2019. So this is 14 days on Norwegian cruise, and we visited 4 European countries. Mrs. Ernestina also here with us with her husband. We have lots of fun for 14 days. And also, and we have annual global leaders trip. So the first one there, when I first met Ernestina, it was in Jamaica. And then we also meet up again, but she's not in the picture. It was in Fiji, and the next one was in Bora Bora. So we get to travel to all of these wonderful exotic places with good friends, close friends who really love each other and build each other up. And also we have training events globally, not just locally. This is in Da Nang, Vietnam in 2015. This is called The Journey, where we learn about ourselves, our past, our present, and our future. What kind of future do we want to build? And we got to learn what's going on right now, or even we should flashback what's happening in our childhood that build up that kind of anything, mental block or whatever that hinder us from building something big. So it was really, really good training. It's frozen again. I cannot click, Joel. Can you come here, please, honey? Well, I'm glad this is a small event, yeah, so I can relax. When something happens, I can call my son. My screen is frozen. Yes? Okay, this is another event that we have. It's fun. As you see, we can wear a costume that we like, and we can take cool photos. And this is the event where Ernestina also there. It's called The View from the Edge. So it's like an opera where we can watch character after character, and somehow one of the character or even a few of the characters will speak so loud to us, describing for us to ourselves what kind of mental block that we still have that we can overcome. Can I check if everybody can hear me? Yes?
Yes, dear.
Yes,
All right.
no problem.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Hi, Ernestina.
We can
Hello,
perfectly
dear
hear you.
Susy.
Hi. Okay. So from this business, because we grow the community, we become one of the leader and trainer in the global community. This is one of the event that we train in Singapore. It's called regional event. And this is how many people from a lot of countries in Asia, not just from Singapore, but also from Malaysia, from Thailand, from Hong Kong, just around the Asia. We gather together and we learn together. And this is the message that we are sending to everybody, the message of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. So what does it mean by fun? Of course, it's fun when your family picture start from a studio like this, which is nice, but it turned to become like this, right? It's a family picture that you can have up in the air, nearby the beach, under the ocean, or in the snow. You get to choose where your family picture gonna be. It's fun, right? And you will create freedom, you know, financial freedom, time freedom, as you help other people to achieve their dream, their goal. Of course, you will have that freedom. With this business, when we help other people, we will receive like incentive or bonus or commission. And with that, we can have time freedom and financial freedom, and we can help other people have their financial freedom, their time freedom. That will create fulfillment in us. Because if we are successful only by ourselves, while our friends and family, people around us are struggling, we will also be sad, right? It's not fun to see other people struggling with their life. So when we teach them, we reach out to them, we help them, and they are successful, they have their time freedom and financial freedom, we find fulfillment. This is when me and Erwin were invited. This is about 14,000 people here in this arena. It's in Asia Expo, Hong Kong in 2017. And the same, the message that we speak is fun, freedom, fulfillment. And as you see on the screen, there's my family picture there. I show it to the world that this is my family, but you guys are also my family, and I really want everybody to experience the fun, freedom, and fulfillment. So we want to expand the borders, okay? Not just my family, not just my community, not just my global club, but I also want to expand the borders to the next generation, okay? Because the next generation is very, very important. So in Jakarta, this is what we're doing. We do volunteer day. This is when we visited a hospital that has kids with cancer. So we never know when they cannot survive anymore. They are fighters, but we never know when they stop and they just give up and they pass away. Okay, every day is like a battle for them. So what we do is just we come to them, we play together with them, we chit chat with them, we make them feel happy and great about themselves. Whenever they're frustrated because the medicine that they take for the cancer really make them feel upset all the time, very emotional and angry all the time. So when we are with them, they feel happy, at least for a moment. And we try to put the image in their mind that hospital is not always about pain. It's not always about treatment. It can be fun too. So the next time that they will come to the hospital, they will not come in fear, but they will come with, you know, a hope that, okay, something good can happen also in the hospital. So we are trying to give example to any kind of community to do something for the to the children in the cancer hospital. And also we visit a school in Bogor. Bogor is maybe near to where Dr. Ayla lives right now, right, Dr. Ayla? This is quite remote from Jakarta, and the condition of the school was really bad. So we go there to help them to clean up their school, give them new writing tools and books, and give them shoes, because a lot of them don't have shoes. And we give them food for them to have a treat for the day. And we give them new bags and other writing tools. This is what we do in Surabaya. This is called volunteer trip, because this trip is not only about volunteering to help the children, but also tour included. So after working in their school, fixing things up in their school, we also have a little bit of time to explore Surabaya and enjoy the trip. So what we are trying to send is the message of hope. We want to be the messenger of hope. We want to tell these children that people out there care for you. There are still people who have heart that really want to bless you and help you, so that these children will grow up with this mentality that they will also want to become people who bring value to other people and to become helpful for other people. So with that, me and my husband initiate a partnership with Happy Heart. This is our event with the chairman of Happy Heart, Miss Charmy Hamami. And in this event, we talk about, okay, it's frozen again. Joel, honey? Okay. Okay, in this event, we talk about joining force together to build school in Sumba. But let me explain first who is Happy Heart. So Happy Heart is a foundation founded by Petra Nemkova to restore the opportunity for children, to have school again. Petra herself was actually a supermodel from New York who went to Thailand with her fiance at that time, and she got hit by the ASEAN tsunami on that Boxing Day tragedy. She almost lost her life back then. She had to hold on to a coconut tree for 9 hours until help come to pick her up and bring her to the hospital. So after she was healed, her heart feel compassion for the people who got who was the victim of the tragedy, and he was thinking about the children, because a lot of children lost their parents, lost their house, they don't know what to do, and she's thinking about their future. What can we do for their future? So rather than focus on her own tragedy, she stepped out of her fear and her comfort zone and went back to Asia to help. So with Happy Heart Indonesia, we agreed to help children in Sumba. Okay, why we built school in Sumba? Now, people around the world know Sumba is the most beautiful resort in the world. Yes, it has Nihiwatu, which is the most expensive resort in the world. But sadly, at the same time, Sumba also the third poorest island in Indonesia, and children aged 0 to 9 years represent, a second, this is covering. So children aged 0 to 9 years represent 23% of total number of population, and the quality of the school and other facilities are very poor, and 22% of its population lives in poverty. I went there, so I know, okay, the land is very, very dry. Water is very, very little there. Even if you want to wash your hands, the water from the well is very dirty. And if you ask for another water, they will feel like you're wasting water, because water is very precious there. So together with Petra, she came to Jakarta, and we did this press conference in March 2018 in Grand Hyatt, Jakarta, Indonesia. We initiate this Sumba School project. So we have 5 years commitment to build 200 schools in Sumba. Yes, this is a very big commitment. So this is the can you hear the music?
Hi Petra, it has been an exciting night. Can you share with us what's going on?
So tonight we have lunch.
Okay, this is Petra. This is explaining.
I am change.
This is
and
the night.
You can be the change as well. We are the change. I hope you will join us and help us to rebuild schools in Indonesia and change the lives of children.
Amazing. Thank you.
Hope you join here.
Wow. So I believe that is really in line with the mission of WWLC, that we should be the change, right? We are the change. If we want to make a change, we have to start from us. Okay, Joel, help me again. This is frozen again. Okay. Okay, so we know that it's a big project, it's a big commitment, so we don't want to do it ourselves. Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you. So this is our foundation dinner together with our international friends to build school in Sumba Island, Indonesia. In that night alone, we have collected the fund to build 2 schools, and then we bring it to a bigger group. And in this night, we have people committed to build 5 schools. And then we show them, this is the condition of the school before the renovation. It's really, really sad. Okay, the condition is very old, run down, semi-permanent. So they never know whether the school will still be there the next week. Okay, and they have no toilet. So the children are so not motivated to go to school because they feel like going to school is it's not fun, right? Because the school looks so bad. So there's this comparison between the photo before and after. This is the prototype that Happy Heart Indonesia built for us to show this is what we can do to make the change in Sumba. So me and my husband and some of our friends go there and we visit the children. We interact with them, we cook for them, and they're so happy because they're also very poor. It's seldom for them, you know, to be able to eat rice and noodle. Most of the time they eat from what do you call it? It looks like yam, something that root, you know, from the, or also corn. Okay, so for them this is such a special treat, and also we give them attraction show, also bring them some gifts. Okay, so we really want to show them that people out there really care for you. So I have chit chat also with some people there and their teacher, and one of the teachers said this is truly the answer of their prayers. Why? Look, if you see this photo, the school has a name. It says King Kids. Okay. So I asked one of the teacher why you call this school King Kids, and she said 2 years before we came, they have a prayer meeting, and these teachers feel so sorry for the children because these children don't have a vision or hope for the future. And if you ask them, one of them were, you know, they just say that in the future they want to become a bird, you know, just because they just have no clue about life, about future. So the teacher has been praying for these children that even though they are poor, but they are the king's kid. So the word the king's kid has been in the teacher's heart for 2 years. So when we come and we built the school for them, they name it King's Kid, it's definitely the answer of their prayer. I want to show a short video about our visit to Sumba in September 2018.
Y'all living life to use your life to serve other people.
This is the first Sumba volunteer that we started, and we're gonna build 200 schools in the next 5 years on the island of Sumba because this is the 3rd poorest island of all of Indonesia. So children here really need education because education, as you know, is the key to changing the world. Today we are here to build schools, we are building the fence, we are cleaning the wall, and we are cooking for the children. And we hope that the next trip we can bring more friends together with us. The joy that we see on the children's faces are just really, really, amazing. Through the foundation, we can truly feel that the beauty about making a living, giving.
Look at the wall and get the door. Thank you for Venture Foundation. Dr. Sir. Grateful for Venture Foundation because it's a platform not only for us to meet new people, but the most important part is that ability for us to give back to society. And we are forever grateful that this little thing that we are doing will make an impact, and together we can achieve more. Thank you, guys.
Ayo maju, maju, ayo maju, maju, ayo maju, maju.
Okay, so with that, we bring this again back to our global community. This is in one of the international event in Macau in 2019 before the pandemic. And from this event, there are many people came to the stage to give a pledge that they want to build school in Sumba. So this is more than 10 people. So we are expecting 10 more school at least will be built in Sumba. So this is the legacy. A legacy is something that is handed down from one period of time to another period of time. And if you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that cannot be erased. Thank you. That is for me, ladies.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow,
Truly
amazing,
inspired.
amazing,
Truly
amazing.
inspired.
Yes, it's a really amazing journey.
Wow.
Even to see what you share with us is something that shows that it's not impossible to achieve when we have everybody hand in hand together. And what you shared with us is very interesting, whereby the transformation from nothing, and the kids have hopes and vision, and that really as what you say, is a legacy to pass on. And the question that we leave is that when we leave, when we die, what is the legacy that we want to stay on to this world? It's not wealth, it's not what we call that in terms of material, but then of course the vision, the heart, the kindness, that will be a legacy for a lifetime. And I would like to bring you to a very simple methodology of life. A caterpillar doesn't know that it's going to bloom and to grow as the end period of the caterpillar's life as a butterfly. So the transformation that you did really inspired others to be, if not at par with what you have done, but at least a small step, a small change would make a difference to somebody's life. Thank you again, Ibu Susy, for the very transformation that inspire others. And we would like to have you by the end of this program again, and just to round up everything. Okay, and
yeah, sorry, Datin, Jalina, before you proceed to the next speaker, I could like to say something to Susy. You know, your presentation is very, very inspired me. So because for human, everyone is very busy and have their very tight schedule every day. So why people will spend time to help others? That's, you know, after your presentation, there's one word come to me. This is touch. Something is really touch a people's heart. When something touch people's heart, they were willing to spend their time, you know, no matter how they are in a very busy schedule. So the touch, we always call it love. That's why love is a very powerful, powerful element in this world. Yeah, so that's why we, you know, for me, kindness heart is always come from love. Thank you so much for your presentation. So Datin, Jalina, I could like to invite our WWLC Malaysia CEO Ernestina to have a few words.
Hello. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Susy. Just now you sharing amazing story. Actually, we many in the past many charity event we are together, and we also do many charity for the children together. I feel so so happy and appreciate, you know. Actually, for me in my life, when I begin to do some charity event, I feel the world, many people need to help. And before, we need to know why we need to help them, because we need to teach them how to feed fish. It's not how to eat, give them to fish. That's why many times we go to there and we sharing the story and give them a good idea and let them change their mindset. And just now, actually Susy sharing her story is with the travel club and build a school and help the Indonesia Sumba. For us, for me and my my husband, actually we always support this, and we also donate this school in Sumba, and also include our team member. We also encourage them to join together. That's why we always help them together. And besides we donate the money, also we fly to there 2 times, you know, fly to Sumba 2 times and build the school and do some artworks and painting and cooking and play with the children together. And besides this, we also organize many events in the I think in the past of 9 years together. In the Guatemala, we also donate school. We donate school. Actually, our travel club member, they have many people have a good heart. And in our All Women Leading Change also, many ladies have a good heart and a big vision. That's why Dr. Ella, I believe she wants to hand in hand and heart in heart together, and hope to many ladies we can change the world. Let us organize in the future organize more charity events. Let us change many people the fact and help them set up them the mindset. And because, you know, love is the most powerful force in the universe. When every time we give the love out, we feel we live, you know. If we only take care of ourselves and our family member, you cannot feel you are real live in the world. That's why when we need to take care our let us become stronger and build our family people better, help them become better and better. After that, we need to help more people and help in the world many children that don't have a chance to change the fact. And you know, love is almost the importance to us human, and everybody not only need love but also should give other love. This is so important for the world. And the love is a lamp which is brighter in a darker place. And later I will invite another speaker. She also is our our sister, and she lives in China. We in the past we also do many charity events together. Do you know she for this speech she writing all the words in the paper and prepare many things. She want to sharing her amazing story, let you feeling in her life how to use her good heart and she want to let more people together change this world. And I want to thank you everyone. I hope in the future WWLC, wherever you are now, we can do more good thing together. Just let us do charity event together. I very expect it. So now, okay, Datin, Jalina, okay, you can invite next speaker, Phil from China. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our lovely sister Ernestina, for she always have a big heart, and that's why I get attracted to her every time. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Miss Phil. She's from China, and she has a PhD in communication, and I would like to call her to just share her views on this topic of us today, transformative by leading change within the tolerance of perseverance. To you, Miss Phil.
We can't
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me? Okay, okay. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Phil.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Tina. Good
Hello.
evening.
Good.
I'm in my car outside. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. So you see that I wear very more clothes than you because it's winter here. And I will give my speech here in my car. So please forgive me. Okay, I will share my screen with you. Please wait a minute.
okay.
Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. I will show some pictures. Okay. Yes, I write down every word and I will read my words. Okay. I'm very glad to be invited by Tina to share with you the public welfare road I have gone through with Tina over the years, which is also a road of love. And at first, please let me briefly introduce myself. My English name is Phil, F-E-E-L. I used to be a media worker for 13 years. I am also a magazine columnist and graduate with a master's degree in communication. Now I am free. I am a freelancer, traveler, and public welfare initiator. So after being invited, I began to look back on the public welfare activities we participated in these years. We were very grateful on the way. I feel lucky to know Tina and become very good friends. We not only traveled together, but also brought love to the whole world and also brought many friends around to join us. I know Tina when we traveled, but my road of public welfare started because of Tina's guidance. So thank you very much, Tina. And during
Thank
the
you.
4 years from 2016 to 2019, led by Tina, I participated in a lot of public welfare activities. We went to Kuala Lumpur to build a garden for children and sing songs with them. We held a charity fancy dress party together to raise funds for the Sumba school in Indonesia. We went to the orphanage special school in Thailand to put on a show for them. We did handcrafts and ate together. We spent half a day there. To tell the truth, 5 years ago, when I first time participated in such activities, I was hesitated and worried. I wondered if we could really help them in such a short time. Could we really bring them happiness? But as we go through more and more places, every time our little efforts were paid back with the children's sincere and clear longing eyes. When I saw their innocent and happy smiles, I felt that I had got unprecedented affirmation and full energy of love. My heart opened up a lot. We brought love to many places together. Each activity may be very short, but it is in this activity that I began to understand that giving was more blessed than receiving. I also understood why it was said we should be grateful for ourselves when we had the ability to help others. So There were three activities that impressed me most. The first one was in 2017. It's the pictures. Tina, do you remember it? We went to Mae Sot, Thailand. Do you remember? It is a very small
Yeah.
town. Yes, the Mae Sot is a very small town on the Thai-Myanmar border. We took part in a charity trip together to make bricks for an orphanage in this small town. So I don't know everyone, could you imagine we started to make bricks by grinding cement with yellow sandstones. In 2 days, we made 1,500 bricks for the orphanage and repainted many rooms in the orphanage. In these 2 days, except for the time of eating, we almost had no rest. Tina looked so thin, but she didn't rest at all during the whole process. That is, grinding cement, setting mold, drying bricks, grinding paint, and painting. I was really touched at that time. I regard Tina as a goddess that does not need to do any housework. But in these 2 days, she stayed with us all the time, squatting on the ground and making bricks. Her hands were blistered, but she still moved the bricks. And it was really hard. She kept working without a little rest. At that time, I really felt her great love for the children, or her identities didn't make her stand high. On the contrary, she gave herself a lot of responsibilities and missions, and she always did it with her own heart. Nobody thinks she is doing a show. She is just an embodiment of love. This is the first time. And the second one that was in early 2018. Tina, we went to the Yunnan province of China. You should remember it. We went to a rural primary school to do a special fashion show for the children. We let the children bring the discarded old clothes at home. We designed and transformed them in groups with the children. They were the designers and also the models. In that afternoon, the children who were cautious and serious became live and active. On the stage, where they were very familiar, every child saw a different self. Tina worked attentively with the children to design, cut, sew, and teach them to walk on the tea stage. She was very caring and patient, or the children liked this lovely older sister very much. And the third one is very special. A charity activity initiated by myself. Influenced by Tina, I have been thinking whether I can do more. I'm really willing to help others. It happened in 2017 that I had an opportunity to go to Gansu Prefecture, Sichuan province of China. It belongs to the Tibetan area and is a mountainous area with an average altitude of more than 3,800 meters. We saw many children live in the very difficult conditions. They wear plastic sandals with toes exposed in the snowy days, and cow dung is their fuel. There are no fresh fruits and vegetables all year around. There is no electricity or roads in some places so far. We have to drive from Chengdu province to there. We should need 2 whole days. And many children are at the age when they should go to school but can't afford. They can only help their family herd sheep or cattle. Some can't support themselves when they are old enough to be independent. In 2018, through a Lama master, we decided to build a Tibetan professional technical school in a local township to help local children, especially those who are over 12 years old, to learn some skills, including carpentry, sewing, Tanka, Chinese, and mathematics. After 3 years of study, they can at least communicate with outside world and support themselves with skills they learned. Since the first year of our preparation, this is the picture. This is the school that when being building. Yes, this is the pictures too. And since the first year of our preparation, the funds have been very tight. We tried our best to raise funds for everything, including bricks, tableware in the canteen, sheets and bedding in the dorm, pens, paper, rice, flour, and oil. I remember very clearly that in the summer of 2018, we launched a charity auction in Shanghai. Tina flew to Shanghai to participate in the event and gave her love. Can you see Tina in this picture and me? Yes, and Tina has sponsored the students of this school for 3 years, from 2018 to 2020. She brought many of her friends to participate. With the help of everyone, the first group of students enrolled in 2018 are about to graduate, and they have learned the real skills. You may think it's very simple just to participate, but I want to say that it's not so simple to really do it. Few people can persist in it for 3 years, not to mention willingness to mobilize friends around to join. This a kind of energy of love and energy of gathering. This energy gives me great confidence and encourage me to continue to engage in charity programs. And I remember Tina always says, if you give love to others, they will love you back. I have a deep understanding over the years. Participating in global public welfare with Tina in the past years, I think love is narrow and limited when we don't know how to give unconditionally. Only when we let go of the demand and give unconditionally, we can feel immersed in love and the nourishment of love. When we saw the children playing in the garden we built, when we saw them freeing themselves and dancing with us, when we saw them sitting in the new classrooms built with bricks we made, when we saw them taking pictures happily with their handworks, when we heard the disabled children sing birthday song for us, when we were asked to take photos together, when we saw the dull boy become a Tanka painter, when we saw the students clothing works, when we saw the cautious students running freely with smiles, we felt full of energy, not only the energy of love, but also the energy of life. Also the energy of love, but also the love we pass on is not only a kind of company, it also activates their deep love for life, because they are concerned, they are valued, and they feel loved. The explosion and the feedback of energy from their lives is just like atomic bomb in my body. It makes the boundary of my inner love constantly expand and spread to the whole world. I am very grateful for Tina's guidance on the road of public welfare and charity. I am also very grateful for inviting me today to share my feelings with you. I hope that more people can experience the feelings of love and the energy of love and life. I believe that in the future, Tina and I will go to more places to help more people in need. We pass on love and we deliver mission as well. I hope more and more people can join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Phil. What a
Thank you.
astounding sharing. It is, as what I said just now, it is a very, what we call that, a very special mechanism whereby when you work hand in hand, you can change life and of course the physical aspect of the surrounding. Thank you again, Miss Phil, for bringing us this. If you give love, you will always feel back the love, and it's really meaningful. although you cannot see what love is physically, but then the warmth, the sharing, the devotion that we give to others will always shine back on you. Thank you, Miss Phil, for your sharing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Phil. Amazing.
Thank you,
Love
Tina.
you.
Love you. Love you. Thank you, Susy.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Stay safe.
Phil. It was very awesome sharing. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, very proud of you.
Yes, it is very powerful indeed. What love is actually. Thank you, Miss Phil. So,
Yeah, Datin, sorry, Datin, you need to unmute. Yep.
sorry, dear. You can hear me? I wonder why it is unmute automatically. So, our next speaker would be Miss Nadia. She's doing her internship with ILA and Associates. We just want to know what is the perspective view on this transformative by leading change within the tolerance and perseverance on her aspect as a mentee. Over to you, Nadia. Are you there?
Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm not using my camera because I'm outside. Just a little speech for me, I guess. So hi, my name is Nadia. I'm 22 years old. I just graduated from college a year ago. I was looking for an internship and I studied business. So I graduated from University of Indonesia and University of Groningen in the Netherlands, majoring in international business. I was looking for internship, and this is actually my internship, my first ever internship, and my first job, working with Dr. Ayla, our founder of WWLC. Currently I already interned for about six months now, and I'm also an active member for this community, World Women Leading Change. I support this community through maintaining the daily operation, as you guys already know, and what I really grateful for the opportunity and the internship that I've done so far with Dr. Ayla is that I learn something new every day, and I believe this is something that is beyond my theoretical study that I got. Although I also learn about business and everything, but most importantly is the social side. That I have never experienced that much before in my study. So here I learned is that giving social value is very important for people other than business, especially with this program that we have every day. And with kindness, she also taught me how to, spread the kindness and also educate and spread awareness to people. I think that is the very essential thing that I got from her, and that with kindness that we can accomplish so much, not just on the business side, and being able to have people that we trust and also build a good relationship with people through kindness is very important. And what I want to contribute in this community is that I also want to give value to people. What I learn a lot from a lot of women from a lot around the world that in this conference, and it is very amazing to get to know them. I perceive them all as a mentor for me to learn and to explore myself, because I think this is a very early journey for me. Since I graduated from school, I didn't know what I want to do with my life and also my work, what I'm passionate about. So this is just a stepping stone for me to kind of explore myself also, what I want to do with my life and what I'm passionate about. And I see that side of me that also like to give more to people and having high social value. That is because the amount is very uncountable, and I think it is very valuable for you to give to someone, and I think it is very generous and important. So that's just it. Maybe just the experience is still little, and I still have a lot to learn from her. And we continue together with this community, and I hope that I can bring a positive contribution to all of you guys too. Thank you, Ms. Jalina.
Thank you, Ms. Nadia. Actually, you are the future generation. With your exposure right now, you would be able to make the change and imparting to others that it is never too late to start whatever opportunity that you have. Social value, and especially when you say the core element would be kindness, giving more is actually a stepping stone to move further. It's a very ground basic fundamental values which sometimes people overlook it, you know. And with this exposure, with this kind of what we call that work environment that you are laying your ground now, I'm sure you will be somebody who is very successful with kind heart, empathy, and share your values to others. Thank you again, Ms. Nadia, for your sharing.
Thank you so much, Ms.
Miss Stella, I think I can call Miss Nini.
Yes, Vipin.
Nini, are you there? Let me introduce you to the platform. Miss Minin is a therapist, and she's a very skillful therapist, and in terms of what we call the health product, and also in terms of motivational, motivating other people on health values and products. Go to you, Minyi.
Yes.
Over to you.
Yes.
Yeah, Mimin, before you start, maybe I have a little bit of introduction to everyone of Mimin. Actually, Mimin, she is from Cambodia. When the first time I met her, the first met, that's I think it's about 13 years ago. She did not know how to speak a very good English for me. At that time, her English is only, I think I recall it's only 4 words, which is no, yes, thank you, mom. So this 4 words. But after all this, with her effort putting to learn a lot, so it's become what she have right today. So over to you, Mimi, for you to share your transformation journey. Thank you.
Yes. I'm good evening all. My name is Mimian. I'm from Myanmar. Now I'm working as to signature. Before I come, I working in housewife only in Myanmar. And then I English not so well. Because I study is not enough. I married so young. I married is 18 years old. So I study is just a bit only. especially English, just know only. And then I work in Malaysia only. I learn English and I can talk. Before I come here, Malaysia, I single mom because my husband now passed away already. I have two children. My husband passed away time. My son is 2 years old. My daughter is 4 years. I am 23 years old at the time. So for me is very difficult this time. My baby is all so young. So I don't know how to grow the life also, myself also. At the time is I have my family, my father also have, mother also have the time. They take care of me, me also, my two baby also. After my two baby are grow already, so they need to school. First time is my father, my mother have to take care or support me. I nothing to do, but I don't know how to do. My husband died, I'm so young. So I just depend on my father, mother. After like all my baby are grow up already, and then they need to go to study field, also very high, everything expensive. So I'm myself, I so pity my father and mother also. They are old already. Some more need to take care of me, some more need to take care of my babies. So this one I said, I'm thinking that how I can help my father, mother, and how my baby, two children, how to grow up their life. So I also don't know. So I talked to my father and mother. My father, I talked to them. Father, I want to do something, job. My father said, very difficult because your education also not enough. So I worry about that you just housewife only lah, I will help. I said, no, father, this is cannot because you all are old already. I need to grow up my children. And then suddenly something happened is future is we are don't know, right? So I was so set my life. How do my children and my father, mother need to have, I need to have to come. So I was thinking, and the one of my friend is in working in Malaysia. They said, ask me, friend, you want to come to work Malaysia? I say, I don't want. Because I know I study no enough. I don't know English how to do. And then I never go any work also. I just, my father, mother, and I stay together. Last time my husband work on, I just housework. I don't know how to go. I say, never mind, I don't want to. So my friend said, no, you cannot like that. You must go out. In your mindset. You say you want to grow your children and you need to have the father, mother, right? I say, yes. So they say, you decide, you must go there, follow Malaysia. So my friend introduced to Malaysia. After that, I decide, I told to my father, I will go to work in Malaysia. Whatever work, I will work. I will help to you and my children and grow. My father said, only go. You cannot. I said, never mind. I will decide already. I will go to Malaysia. I will help you and I will grow my son and my daughter education and their life are complete. Not same like me, halfway only education, very susah, how to work also, right? So they say, I was thinking myself, I need to decide and come back to Malaysia. I first working at S2 Slimming. My boss is Stella. I'm just working as to swimming. I'm just cleaner. So after that, I work, and I'm working hard, and then I learn everything. So my boss promote me to therapy. So I working there. I can learn, I can knowledge everything. My boss guideline for me. I just follow, and then my mindset is, I will one day. I can help my father, mother, and I can help fully my children. And one day I will be businesswoman. My mindset is like that. But I also don't know that just I come and work only. I never thinking how to grow my life. But whatever I want, I do at the best, my work. And then I decide every day, every work I do nicely. And then I can learn from good people and learn. And then I will help each other. So I'm working inside, I experience, I'm very good attitude. And then I come now become a supervisor. And at that time, I can work as to and can earn money. And then I can saving also. And then my children study field also, I can give. Some I can save. And then I start with small business. That time I talked to my father, my baby in 1 year study field, they just high school only. But I said, now this work only cannot. I want to save money a bit, and then I talked to my father, I want small business. Because my father is last time also, he sell shoe he sell. So I take this small shoe. I start to do business, small business, because I not investment so many money. I just saving money and a bit and start to do. The time is my sister take care for me that time, because he helped me, my son and my daughter also, he can help to take care. And then start to business also, she will help me. So step by step, I can save money, I can earn more money, and then I business grow and grow. And then my son, my daughter also, first my daughter is at the major is physics and university finished. After that, my son also engineering, last year he will finish. Grow up, all my children is study is finished. So I'm so happy that at the time my son study finished and my father very sick well also, but he say, wow, my daughter, you're so good. You see, I never thinking you are like that. Become you are like that. But I say, Father, our mind is, I never give up. Everything I am fighting. Any opportunity, I take it. My mindset is like that. So I was step by step, and then I working as two, I can earn more money. And then I saving a lot, and I can open business. My business is grow and grow, and now I very big. My shoe is very big already. I can own business already. And then my daughter study finished, also she married already. Now my son is study finished and engineering. He will finding work also. Now in Myanmar, COVID-19, everybody fighting, and now just waiting. So everything I save money, I earn money, and I can be own business. That's why I can get. So this one whatever you want to successful your life, your mindset is very important. Because last time my boss every time teach me, I just follow. He always teach me my life, how to change your life, different life, and then your mindset. So because she is everyday guideline for me. I don't know everything. English also I don't know. She teach me, learn from working inside everything I grow up. So after that, she said, you want to your life. Mindset is very important. So already my boss teach me, I follow. That one is the biggest difference between people is the way of thinking, my mindset. So thinking determine is the state of mind. Mind determine, mindset determine behavior, behavior determine habit, habit determine character, character determine faith. So the one is the face of beacon is very, very clear our life. If you want to get a different life, you must start with the establish of good thinking. And establish of good thinking is stuck with self-recognition and investment in yourself, and learn and act to change. And however, the change of the sake are not long-lasting, just come back to your original life. That's one. So the most important thing, you understanding yourself, and then who is your possession, how is your value, and then that deep your heart, there will be reasonable you can get. The important is how to change your life. The establish of thinking that understanding yourself, and through learning, reading, courses, and introspection to establish good cognitive mood of thinking. Believe me, your life will never sink again last time. Successful. You will become more and more value and put into action in the future. You will thank you for your trust and effort. And then make a little progress every day. You will gain better self in your future. Thank you very much. And then today I am here.
Wow, Mio Mio, wow.
Because my boss opportunity and come and here talk like as speaker. Thank you very much, my boss also, and that I'm glad to see you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mimi. As what I said just now, a caterpillar doesn't know what the life going to be a beautiful butterfly. So I'm really happy for you. And what you say just now, mindset is the fundamental element in anybody's life to make a change. You yourself have to move in order for you to make the change. Nobody can change it for you besides yourself to make the first step. And I'm happy to hear that both of your children are very, they have finished their studies and become somebody, and they too will have to make a change to the family economic status and all that. Happy for you, Yvie. So I think that is our three speakers and also our guest speaker today. And we have actually a very interesting topic that we pondered at this program, whereby sometimes it's hard and difficult to make a change if you don't see what is the intention of the change actually. Why do you need to change? And in order for you to do that, and by touching others' life, by touching others with your values, you change a life of others, because you cannot see love physically. You cannot see love. What is love actually? Is in the air. People always say love is in the air, but you cannot see it physically. But by touch, by changing someone's life, you will know that you are imparting the love, the warmth, the kindness, and at the end of the day, you are able to change somebody's life. So thank you again to our guest speaker, to Miss Phil, Miss Nadia, Ibu Susy, especially. You are a life changer, and I hope that one day we would able to meet up and we'll do a program together, to a small change that would affect in a very bigger perspective of life. So back to you, Madam Stella. Thank you again with Malaysian World Women Leading Change with the topic of transformative by leading change within the tolerance and perseverance. A growth of love is a growth of kindness. A growth of warmth is a growth of change, and a fundamental value that you don't need wealth to have it. Thank you again. Back to you, Madam Stella.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Datin, Jalina. But before I proceed for my conclusion, can I have Dr. Ayla to have some words for us? Dr. Ayla? Are you there, Dr. Ayla? We need your some of your sharing to us.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, WWLC Malaysia. I actually want to cry when I see Mo telling story on how young she is, married, and now she's starting her own business. It is amazing. And actually, when I decided to do WWLC, it's all, I was sitting in the shore of a beach that have tsunami, and my property was run down, and I see a lot of dead body, you know, like a lot of dead body. And that was similar time when I wanted to start WWLC. It's December 2018. So when that happens, I realized that life is so short, you know. So, and I just feel grateful every day that I'm alive and I'm meeting you. We have this conference. To me, it's amazing, and thank you for the sharing. And Moy, I'm so proud of you. Also, Ibu Susy, I'm so proud and honored that our path cross. And thank you, President Stella Lim. Thank you, everyone that's here. Thank you, Datin Jalina. Thank you, Ernestina. Thank you, Her Royal Highness Princess Debbie. Thank you, Mpo. Thank you, Florian. Thank you, President Juliastina. Thank you, President Lesejo. Thank you, President Keketso. Thank you, President Chase. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Loretta. Thank you, Norma. And thank you, President Rebecca, President Bali, and President Jane. You are a part of my life journey. Thank you so much for taking a part on WWLC. You know, sometimes, a lot of time, even when I started to WWLC, they say, why do you want to change the world? People think, I want to change the world. We want to change the world. But leading change means change is constant. Every day, there is a constant change around you. So leading change means leading your mindset, and how by leading your mindset, you change. When you change, your surrounding change. When your surrounding change, they will pass the change to others. That is why I put the world, because eventually when you change, the world will change. Thank you. Love and light from Bogor, Indonesia. I love you all.
Love you too, Datin.
And I love you, Dr. Ayla. You are my inspiration. That's why you see, everyone have their own story. Story inspire others' story. So I'm very proud and also very happy today to have four of the speakers today. You all are so amazing with your kind heart. As a human, if let's say we didn't have the kindness heart, if I give you 1,000 or more than 1,000, the end of the day is you will feel very, very empty. This is what I believe. For all the thing that if you read, we are using our love, we are using something is really can touch people. To me, this is very, very real, the real one. As what Datin Jalina just now mentioned, caterpillar can become a butterfly. This is how amazing in life. When we are in order to help others, no. So this is priceless. This is very, very priceless, and we will feel very, very happy. This happy and this appreciation, it will together with us lifetime. So thank you so much for everyone's today. For your time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the presidents from over the world to support us all the time. Thank you so much. And I really would like to carry on the art of kindness together with lightened world to let this world more beautiful, more courage, and more warm. This is very beautiful world. Thank you so much.
Back to you, Nadia.
Maybe any one of you, maybe Susy, do you want to have some words before we say how to say goodbye to this room check?
Okay, yeah.
Over to you.
Again, I am so thankful that I was invited to share my story to all of these beautiful women here. I believe we have the same value. We have heart that wants to love others and serve others and give back to society. And we believe that we can always do more if we do it together. I was part of my story was actually in my portfolio that I was I organized some kind of meeting with woman empowerment, because I believe we cannot do things by ourselves. We always have to do things together, and together we empower each other and we can always create greater things. And I become the co-writer of a book. It's called The Woman Color of Life. Can you see? Yeah, so just
Can you have a copy formulation WWLC then, Ibu Susy?
Yes.
Yes, so just now, Madam Stella said that each one of us have a very unique story in our life. In this book, Woman Colors of Life, there are 12 ladies. 12 ladies, each one of them have very unique story in our life. So in this book, there are 12 stories that written by each of us. That's me. That's my friend, Pipi. 12 of them in this book. So each one have very unique stories, and that's the color of life, because we always can put colors together and create a wonderful world together. So again, I'm so thankful with all the women in WWLC. We should do things together. All of us bring our own unique color to this world, and together we can create a much more beautiful world. Thank you, President and Dr. Ayla, for founding this foundation. We love you, and we look forward to create much more beautiful world with you. Love you.
Over to you, Nadia. Is Nadia there? So maybe before we ending, I would like to have a group photo together.
Okay.
Let's have a group photo together.
1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can we have the One Woman Leading Change song, global song, to end our presentation today and the sharing today? Thank you so much, and have a nice day, everyone. Today is Chinese New Year, and 9 days. This is a very, very important days for the health, for happiness. So, 恭喜发财.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change, leading change. We are the woman leading change for our people, for our countries, for everyone in the world. love, peace, needed in this world, endurance, needed in this world, forgiveness, needed in this world, unity, needed in this world. Yes, African woman leading change, Antarctican woman leading change. Yes, Asia woman leading change. Yes, Australia woman leading change. Yes, Europe woman leading change. Yes, North America. Yes, South America, woman leading change. Kalirato fella, woman leading change. Kalitabo fella, woman leading change. Gotando pella, woman leading change. Yes, Indonesia. Yes, Ayla. Yes, Ayla. Woman leading change. Yes, Indonesia. We thank you, world woman leading change.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nadia,
Thank
maybe
Thank you,
we proceed with the
everybody.
next
Thank you,
event.
all ladies.
Everybody.
Anyone who wants to stay, we have a next event, which is German speaking club from the youth of European chapter.
Okay, we
Nadia,
will
we just
stay.
start.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.